Hey, hello everybody, Glitch here. Okay, whenever I Isaac in this configuration, and it's a little bit different because I'm at the end of a challenge run this time. Yeah, I didn't know how I was going to be doing that, but thing is that, again, API the way it is, I can't seem to get rid of all my, well, not get rid of, but deactivate all my mods at once to do a challenge normally, so I'm just, still settled with my favorite mod configuration for now. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the end of this round. This is the Blue Bomber challenge. You start as Blue Baby. You have a Pyromaniac, although I got it a second time in the run because the game doesn't count your starting items the same ways it counts those that you've seen, per se. Or rather, that you've picked up. So, yeah, that was kind of funny. You do start with it. You also start with Mr. Boom for extreme explosiveness. Also the Kamikaze item, so yeah, you mainly do that. But you are blindfolded, so that's your primary attack, plus anything you get along the run. I've got Bob's Brain, again, which is always interesting how it keeps showing up, and it is pretty good for this challenge, so it's gonna help out a bit. I'm actually pretty close to the end now because I got an Emperor card along the way. So I'm gonna pop it as soon as I get into Sheol and just charge against Satan. So I'm going to charge up because I also got an interesting devil deal along the way. I got little brimstone, and because I have my my usual plushie here, it kind of covers it up, but it's in there somewhere. Yep. And of course I've got other things too, but that's kind of the oh, that barely whiffed. Keep moving so the eyes don't settle on me. Oh, I think one barely clipped me. Okay, Curse the Tower time. Yeah, the game gave me Pyromaniac and Curse the Tower. I mean, it gave me Pyromaniac, period, but Curse the Tower was hilariously, I mean, it's always very synergetic with that, so that was just extremely perfect for this challenge. Oh, didn't even mean to time that, but glad I did. Those guys are a little tricky sometimes. But, just Bob Mom's heart. Which way? Okay, this way, this way, this way. Get beamed. Beamed and bobbed. What a way to go. I know I have the mod that lets me go to Hush every time, but this is not that time. Also, I don't think if you beat Hush it counts, so yeah. And no, that was, it lives, but I only got the door to Sheol. Whenever you have a challenge that forces you to go one way or the other, it will only give you that path. So just a thing to remember there. Well, I was going to do it just as soon as I got here, but a few things have to present themselves. Pheromones. How do I have an unidentified pill this far into the run? Doesn't even make sense. Oh, bad trip. Yo. Theoretically I could have used that. But I'm not gonna. Wow, that just barraged the living tar out of it. And also, thank you, Humbling Bundle. I also had some rather fortuitous shops and other things like arcades along the way. So, this became a very good... Oh, Nelly. That was a big blast. Line him up. Okay. Nailed ya. Wave over. Next. Oh, you just happened to do the boom fly, didn't you? Oh, lucky. Sometimes I wonder if you're officially the easiest boss in the game. Because I just poof you so hard every single time. And then Chubb shows up. Of course, to be perfectly fair, Chubb can be a little vigorous sometimes, but little brown beam get blasted. And I'm... Okay. It's official. It's Emperor time. I was hoping to show off what the old drawing does this time, but it just didn't line up. Like, did not happen. I almost got it. Almost. I got all 4 pieces, which I sometimes go for, but even then, not always. Hello? Oh yeah, that's right. Lag. Poof. Come on. It's after you too. Oh yeah, right, baby, and working out there. But of course, the best position to get Satan is to his side, and with anything Dry Baby related in front of you, or rather between you and him. Come on, I must have been just barely short of that charge. Thanks, Bob. Okay, now it's time to start moving again. It's weird the differential lag you get whenever you're just the right amount. So I know I'm able to move perfectly fine, and he's very slowly doing his death animation. What's really funny is once you get to this fight, you're basically invincible because you start with Pyromaniac in this challenge, and it disarms his stomp attacks because they count as explosive damage. Still gonna fight him kinda normally. Just cause. I mean, it's how I like to do things, is to always act as if I have to be concerned. Come on, Bob. Hit. Oh, man. Bob almost got him. It would have been an excellent hit. No. Come on, Bob. Hit the foot. Thank you. That's all I wanted from you, Bob. Because it's kind of a difficult target. Did it just step in the... Oh, yeah. Step in the creep that the enemy's creep from... it's not contagion, it's toxic shock. They get poisoned at the, early on, and if they die, they leave a puddle of creep. Okay. Whew! That was a short victory. Wow. Okay, I'm just taking it. Bye. It's like, no, I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. But, yeah, the whole point of that challenge is to unlock... Come on. Gold bombs, yeah. The nice little collectible gives you unlimited bombs for any floor you've collected one on. So, I know this was a short video, but I kinda had to cut to the end because, again, extreme lag. But there's nothing I can do about it for quite some time, but at least I can abuse it. Oh, I managed to get the mods to equal out to a very perfect amount, and that just makes it where the lag is just useful without being bad. Although it does stretch on how long a run actually lasts, and hence why I have to pop to the end, because you wouldn't believe the dilation that it causes. It's definitely been like over an hour and a half going through this run, and occasionally having to reset the game whenever it had a crash. But to be perfectly fair, that only happened twice. You know. Either way, I made it through. Now, from now on, when I run going into runs, I might wind up with gold bombs and get unlimited destruction for the floor, which is beautiful. So that's just going to add way much to the potential. There's a few other really good challenges that would be good to target in the future, but for now, I'm saying that's probably one of the most important ones that I had to do as of this moment. Because those gold bombs are just so useful. Also, I might want to go for the one that gives you charged keys. That's beautiful. That's just a beautiful pickup. But for now, I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody.